Hello, welcome back to Pokémon Vietnamese Crystal. It's been a little while, because like I sometimes do, I just wasn't feeling like doing anything for a little while. And also, I've been doing some other things. But anyway, Pokemon. Last time we got to Lavender Town. Here is the home of love, fallen tears. I don't remember if I talked to anyone or many people. When spelunking, Worm Spray has a big role. I like to explore, but haven't walked the whole cave. Well then. It's said in Redo of Shangdao, there is a able person to make special basin. I want one. You shouldn't, cause they're all terrible and they don't work. I should probably talk to the people in the Pokemon Center too. A channel is using Monster's flute to play music. Without tune card, it is not receivable. If power station don't work, the drought train stops, and the radio don't run over for no electricity. There is a rock tunnel in north of Cyan Town. It's power station while going through. I guess they translated rock tunnel correctly. Using flute to awake the sleeping elves. It is a common sense. Okay. No one looks after Monster. Now grandfather looks after these poor monsters. Ho ho? No, there's no gardening to be done here. Is there Fuji Elder home? Grandfather isn't there. You go to Hong's home to see. Guadong have interest in programmings. Not really. Cyan Town is a quiet city on foot of the hill. Since the radio tower was built, it becomes busy. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to build a radio tower where there used to be a tower of dead things, but hey. Divine your name. Divine the name of your elf. Understand, come again. Yeah, there's the other name raider. As there is. Here is the home of spirit. The elves sleep here. People from anywhere come to sweep the grave. So this is what we have instead of Pokemon Tower now. Go to a grave with Mother. The monsters together with us looks his grandson. The monster graves aren't only so many. Many graves is in the house, which Fuji Elder can't enter. Fuji says, you come here as if you are breeding monsters seriously. There's all the people love monsters if you pray too. Monsters must be happy. That guy only has a name because he was important in the first gen games. Did I talk to you? Is the house... It is the house big? It is the broadcasting station of Guangdong. Here is Guangdong Station. Now is broadcasting. Except it's not because the electricity isn't there. It said Mini Piopel works in the tower. To make nice program, everybody try hard. Hello, welcome to the first floor. Is for practice. Ah, a great question. If power station don't work, the radio don't run over. But if the radio just begins and won't do, our company will be destroyed. It's a little dramatic. Seized Sales Department, General Affairs, Department Making Office Director, General Office. To practice only in first floor, the elf occupied the radio tower of Shangdao, which is guarded tightly now. You don't really need guards, you just need a child to take care of it. Aha! Director of Music Program. Your monster gearing don't make my program to be sent out. It's a pity. If using the strong radio card, you can listen to it. So, we can't really do anything in Lavender Town yet. Except go elsewhere, which isn't really doing things in Lavender Town, is it? Let's see. Might as well try and level up, stupid thing. You like elves, so am I! That reminds me of a YouTube comment I got once, actually. Way before I did any commentary. I had like a Monster Rancher 3 video, and someone said, "Wow, your cat does so much damage, so does mine's." And a good time was had by all. I'm surprised Vinewhip killed it, even though it's quad weak, because it's Vinewhip. It is said I lost! It was foretold by the prophecy. Important elf, I don't forget you. I am not an elf. I am a person who has elves. Elves. I don't think the exists in this case. Haha! Now, there's a battle cry I can respect across all language barriers. And Machamp. Man, why isn't Weepinbell in Pokémon Tournament? Everyone loves Weepinbell, right? I guess I still don't really have anything that deals with fighting very well. Except for critical hits, I guess. That'll work on anything. Haha! Eating a laughing mushroom. Oh, eating a laugh. Oh yeah, this guy has mushrooms or something. ZZZ Haxy Hexy! You should go to the People Center, also known as a hospital. Huaqian City, Cheyenne Town. Anyway, here is Rock Tunnel. Or our tunnel, if you prefer. Dazzling light brightly! Yay. Now it is moderately lit up. Here is the skill machine. I have no idea which one it is. Well, it doesn't help that it's been a little while, but also I don't remember what I had, so... It might be that. I can ban people now. I can feel my power increasing. Yes, Geodude, level 12. It's weird that the wild Pokemon don't really scale in this half of the game. Like, they're probably meant to be the same sort of thing that they were in Gen 1 or whatever. But the trainers aren't, so what's the purpose of that? Are there trainers in this tunnel? It seems like this tunnel just kind of exists to exist so far. I don't remember this half of Gen 2 very well. Since the last time I did it would be Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But that was a cave, I guess. And that means the power plant is there. So I can fix that problem pretty quickly. Near the cave, there is a elf center. Very happy. The superintendent of Power Station is find a better coach. Want to get the stolen things back. You can see the building roof that is Power Station. Alright, let's Power Station, I suppose. I don't know if there's anything in that grass that I would want. Usually that would be where you first find Voltorbs. But don't need that. On an unrelated note, Suicune has ended up being my main in Pokken. It seems to hard counter Gengar. This is somewhat unfortunate for people who use Gengar. The thief went to power station. Of thing. Service power station. If it was built to give electricity for drought train. Except it existed before the train did. The parts of the electric generator was stolen. The new generator won't work without it. Oh, right. I don't... Yeah, those parts are in, like, Cerulean. I collect Elf. Exchange your Dake with my Scare. I've already got a Scare. Don't need too many. Because Drought Train need many electricity, if the new electric generator won't work, the Drought Train will stop. The front is the generating room. The curator is inside. He is sad for machine broken. That doesn't quite describe me whenever technology fails, because it's more like anger, but the curator says, "It is unforgivable. We had spent so many time and energy. They destroyed it. If grasping them, give them some electric currency." Are you telling me to go tase people? I'm not quite sure. A message from Huixin says a doubtful man wandering through the street. Maybe you can help me. In other words, there is a suspicious person alert. And there can only be one suspicious person at any given time that is actually doing something. Therefore, it can only be the person we need to go after. I probably should have tried something... I don't know. I guess I don't have Goldeen? That's... strange. Swimming to make spouse in lying egg season. That's, more or less how fish work, I think. I might as well try and get this thing too. Actually, what's the message for flying? Pidge fly very high. Pidge flew, ah! It's no fly to the high sky with pleasure, that's for sure. Male begin to petal to protect its nest in autumn. And now you know. Onward with the actual game, perhaps. Have you gone outing? What is that like going on an expedition to reveal people's secrets that they don't want people to know? That doesn't sound like a good thing to do. Oh no, it's Popo's. I just realized that. Popo's the... That is quite something. Hateful! Yeah, that's what kind of person would go around unnecessarily outing people. Exactly. Make nosh more. Eat it together very well. I don't know what nosh is. Tell you a secret. Now see, this guy wants to tell me the secret. So let him do it. There's a Dugtrio. Is that the secret? Is the secret that he enjoys being naked? Drill hole into the earth. I don't know if I've seen the dig message before. It's a little better than the flying one, at least. I don't know why you would have dig and magnitude. Except for the fact that you are an NPC and you can do what you want. Oh man, this thing. No one gets to have a Steelix but Jasmine, I guess. Lost out! Alright, what's your juicy secret? Ferry the Narrow River Power Station is there. That's not really secret. Actually, come to think of it, why did they build a power station in a place that's only accessible by surfing? Well, I mean, I guess they didn't really... Well, someone had to build it, but they mostly just renovated what was there. To adventure in caves! I already did that part. It was super boring. Here's a duck. That is less boring. By a fair margin. On the scale of boring things, sometimes ducks are less boring than caves. Even though caves are supposed to be great, that one was kind of mediocre. Oh man, I get like Razor Leaf in 2 levels. Finally. At least Razor Leaf is decent in the early Pokemon. Don't smoke your bread. Do not cook bread on a charcoal grill. Even if it makes your defense rise. Dangerous! I guess it would make the bread rise, maybe. Before going into tunnel, monster is injured. To Monster Center! Yes, that is the process of how things work. I have to fight everyone, though. The hill is slivery. No? That's the best I got, sorry. You don't get any good banter. Not even any decent banter, really. I still have trouble fathoming that Vine Whip only has 10 PP in this game. Because it's certainly not that good. And now, I have to use someone else because it ran out. Let us have a rock battle. Whose anger is stronger? Mine is stronger. Because I don't think yours is even gonna come out, even if you use that particular move. Which you probably didn't even do. Concentrate on signing, or concentrate on sinning and forget elf. But you're not supposed to serve the devil. I guess you can sin in a multitude of ways. Fight need collect energy. That's the take-home message here, kids. There are lots of ways that you can sin. Oh no. Does Zia unsleep? Are you free? Let our elves contest. I remember phone calls being more obnoxiously frequent than they actually have been. Maybe that was a heart gold thing. That's a sign telling me where I just came from and where I am going. Pick up the trash and bring back! I'll take out the garbage. Starting with you. Generic threat. I guess Lucy can still get a little bit of experience through having pillories here and there. Ah, and here is a different form of bread. Come to think of it, in the bootleg green, Raichu was white. So they were a kind of bread in that case too. Lost out! So bread must be the secret connecting all of us together. Electricity is important, but to love nature. I don't see the connection between those two things. Electricity can be found in nature. Way, you can't throw the butt! Casually. You can't throw the butt casually! Well, let me tell you about something called the internet. I think you will find many butts casually thrown around, and many people who have become butts themselves. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the internet is actually 100% about butts in one way or another. Everything that you do is linked to a butt. No ifs or ands, but plenty of butts. What's sumo Y? Oh yeah, sumoi. Sounds almost like sugoi, which is a Japanese word that is one of the Japanese words that many people who don't speak Japanese know anyway because of reasons. What's nai like? Oh. I think yeah, Chuck had one of you. I have seen your kind before. I just forgot. Oh no, D-fight. Guess that was Double Edge or something. Because he got to be counter-reactioned. Which I suppose is recoil because I didn't do anything. Only have a warn! I appreciate your butt warning, but no smoking. I misread it. Oh, like cigarette butts maybe, I guess. Now I understand. But it's funnier to perhaps misread smoking as butt-related things. Oh man, here we are in Cerulean, and I can't even exploit the game to get a Mew this time. First order of business is to get my Vinewit PP back. And now to talk to everyone. Forever. The speed of Drought Train is 550 kilometers per hour. It is a moment between Guangdong and Chengdao by train. It's proper to Chengdao. The important is to use Bread Elf, not the Grasped Just. Though it's not strong. You are trying to say that you should use... Well, actually, it doesn't really matter in the end. In Guangdong Power Station, extend to east in front of Wandao Road 9th. Accident happened, just. Yeah. Yeah. I think it can say multiple things, maybe? My co-location with Yadalang is unique. Hey Yadalang, take your willpower out. Yeah. Take your willpower out. Just separate it from your body and use it to form an alter ego of yourself. That will then... Well, that would be... Well, I don't know, never mind. Add. Paper inside Kiji Bike Store is moved to Xiaojin City of Chengdao. Door is locked. Only one bike store can exist at any given time. On the road to Haitian Cape, I saw many coaches here. They are testing their abilities. That was mostly coherent. In this city, only Giasme and Gymnasium Curator can defeat those coaches in Cape. I assume we're talking about Nugget Bridge and so on. Haitian Gymnasium. Miss Giasme, I'm her fan. That's nice. Its curator, Giasme is a wild girl. Oh, sorry, I am busy. It's wonderful? Want to talk to you for a long times. It won't do. If seen, it will be trouble. Hey, no! As seen by Xiao Yang. This is my big mistake. Hey, Xiao Yang, Don't talk it to others. I see nothing. I will not ask and know. Goodbye forever. I think that's the guy who is translated as speaking in broken English, and he's still speaking in broken English. But I think it's actually relatively less broken compared to his peers than it was previously. My grandfather exchanges elves with sorts of people. He lives happily with them now. That sounds like slave trading or something. Jeez. I am happy. That's good. It only sounds like that if you interpret it in a specific way. That I am unfortunately... I did that. That was my immediate reaction for some reason. Because it sounded like he was exchanging the elves for people, which is not good. That's like explaining a joke, except it's not really a joke that I'm explaining. To collect the gymnasium badge in Guangdong. I already did that. The Cape in North is a place for girls to date. Only girls, though. Add paper inside. Don't be thief to live in Huaishan happily. Huaishan police right. That's a Diglett. Once a thief came. Great anecdote, lady. A doubtful man wondering if he is a thief. Don't forgive him. I said the wrong word between wondering and wandering, I believe. Either way's fine. The front is Huaishan Cape. Let's at least walk on a bridge for a little bit. Hey, doubtful man. I am Kite. I am a member of the Wreck-It team. My operation can't be told to you, but if you win, and like a real man, I will told you the secret. He didn't call it missile bomb. I'm sad now. That's not a duck. That's just the thing that has the same name as a duck. Sometimes. Now it is a dead thing, which is still not a duck. Can't be that! You are so strong! Tell you my secret. The Jimu and Hanada will be seen just near the center if submerged in water. But next time we meet, the rocket team will knock you down. My friend from Kyoto will come here too. What? The rocket team is illegal? Yup. And disappeared? How can I do next? Upon this shocking revelation, the missile bomb member just sort of dissipated into the air, never to be seen or heard from again. Anyway, the thing is like in here somewhere. That's Jade. I don't know if that's what I'm looking for, but it's there. Is it in here? Part of machine. Or machine. So I guess that was what I was looking for. I don't know why it's Jade though. Maybe... I have no idea how well jade as a material would conduct electricity, but I'm probably thinking way too hard about it. So next time, probably north of Cerulean and also the power plant stuff, now that I can fit part of machine and stop being sad that machine is broken. Remember, don't be casual with your butt.